Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a really ambitious initiative that's all about rocketing Malaysia's homegrown brands onto the world stage. We're talking about Malaysia Brand Day 2026.
It's the big question on every entrepreneur's mind, right? How do you make that massive leap from being a beloved local brand to a name that people recognize all over the world? It's tough. But what if there was a platform, a real launch pad, built just for that?
All right, so here's what we're going to unpack. We'll look at what this whole thing is, the big idea driving it, the real-world opportunities it offers, who should be paying close attention, and what it all could mean for the future of brand Malaysia. Okay, first things first, let's get down to the basics. What exactly is Malaysia Brand Day? And right off the bat, this is the key. This is not just another trade fair. It's the first ever national-level showcase with a single laser-focused mission: to put a spotlight on Malaysia's very best homegrown businesses and entrepreneurs. So you'll want to mark your calendars. It's all going down from January 8th to the 10th, 2026, right in the heart of KL at the Convention Center. And they're expecting over 300 exhibitors, so this is going to be a massive, vibrant showcase of the country's talent. But here's the thing. This is so much more than just a 3-day exhibition. To really get it, you've got to look at the bigger picture, because this is being framed as a genuine national initiative. The whole thing is really built on 3 core pillars. First, it's about nation building, boosting the economy and national pride. Second, it's about pushing for global ambition. And third, at its very heart, it's a celebration of all the amazing, excellent work happening right here at home. And this quote just nails the ultimate goal. The idea isn't just to have a cool event, it's to fundamentally change how the world sees Malaysia, to turn it into a hub for top-tier brands. It's all about creating an environment where our local companies can really take on the world. Now, this is where it gets really serious. Just look at the names backing this. When you see the Prime Minister's office, MITI, which is the Ministry for Trade, and MatTrade, the Export Promotion Agency, you know this isn't just another business conference. This is a top-level national priority. Okay, so that's the big vision. But what does it mean for an actual business on the ground? How does this event turn into real, tangible value? Let's pop the hood and look at the opportunity engine. Well, for starters, we're talking about a massive, and I mean massive, promotional machine designed to get these brands seen by millions. Let's break down some of these numbers. First up, think about all those huge digital billboards you see in busy spots around the Klang Valley. The estimated monthly traffic for those ads is nearly 48 million. That is a staggering number of eyeballs. Then you've got ads inside elevators in high-end offices and condos. That's a completely captive audience. We're talking 14 million people a week seeing these brands again and again. And they're also partnering with major media players like the New Straits Times. That means these brands get featured in front of over 6 million readers every single day, both in the paper and online. And to top it all off, you have primetime TV news coverage on major channels, reaching another 4 million viewers. You add all of that together, and the potential exposure for these brands is just off the charts. But listen, getting your name out there is just part of the puzzle. The event is actually structured to help businesses make real deals. They're setting up curated one-on-one meetings with potential buyers and investors. There's a special zone just for pitching to VCs. Plus, direct access to government agencies for support, and even a feature in a book sent to trade offices around the globe. So, with all these amazing opportunities, you might be asking, who exactly is this for? Who gets to be a part of this? Well, it's a huge mix. The event covers 16 different sectors, creating this incredible melting pot of Malaysian industry. You'll have everything from our famous F&B brands to the latest tech startups, fashion, tourism, you name it. Imagine the kind of collaboration and innovation that can spark from that. And there are 2 main ways for businesses to get involved. On one hand, you have the exhibitors. Their goal is clear: meet buyers, generate leads, and grow their sales. On the other hand, you have sponsors. They're playing a different game, focusing on brand leadership and showing they're aligned with this major national push. All right, let's pull back one last time and think about the long game. What does this all really mean for the future of brand Malaysia as a whole? The schedule itself tells a story. Day 1 is all about making connections through business matching. Day 2 levels up with high-level talks and direct pitches to investors. And Day 3 is all about looking ahead, with forums on future trends and, of course, a big networking finale. It's designed to build momentum. And if you remember one thing, let it be this: Malaysia Brand Day isn't just a one-and-done event. It's designed to be a catalyst. It's about planting a seed for a stronger, healthier ecosystem that helps Malaysian brands compete on the world stage for years to come.
And that brings us back to that very first question. This event is building the stage, shining the spotlight, and getting the whole country behind it. Now, the world is waiting to see which Malaysian brands are going to step up and grab their moment.